Title I of Justice. The Alley in Cova da Moura. In the quiet pre-dawn hours of October 21, 2024, the narrow streets in Amadora were pierced by sirens and shouts. Odair Moniz, a 43-year-old Cape Verdean man, lay fatally wounded after a police chase ended with a single bullet. Official police accounts claimed Moniz had brandished a knife, but eyewitnesses told a different story. Moniz had his hands up. No one could prove anything definitively. There was no body cam footage. The operation in Rua do Benformoso months later in central Lisbon, in a multi-agency raid known as Operação Sem Embargo, PSP officers and ASAE agents flooded the immigrant-dense area of Rua do Benformoso. Dozens were stopped, some forced against walls and searched. The operation sparked public concern, with community groups alleging racial profiling and excessive force. Again, there was no body cam evidence to confirm or refute these claims. Operation Pretoriano in Porto. During the chaotic FC Porto assembly in late 2023, known as Operation Pretoriano, violence erupted. Club members were allegedly coerced, assaulted, and forced to delete recordings. No police-worn body cameras were active during the operation, leaving room for denials, speculation, and distrust. The Alfragide police brutality case, 2015. In February 2015, in the Lisbon suburb of Amadora, Bruno Lopes was arbitrarily arrested and allegedly beaten by PSP officers. When community members went to the Alfragide police station to inquire about him, they were also reportedly assaulted, racially abused, and detained for 2 days. 17 officers were eventually brought to trial for various crimes, including torture, aggravated kidnapping, and document forgery. The European Commission Against Racism and Intolerance, ECRI, cited the case as evidence of systemic issues in Portuguese policing. No body cams were in use. The unseen truth. In all 4 scenes, a common thread binds the victims, the officers, and the public. The absence of objective visual records. Without body cams, narratives conflict, accountability falters, and justice becomes a guessing game. Body-worn cameras are not just tools, they are witnesses. The delayed deployment, a political misjudgment. Portugal passed legislation in 2023 approving the use of body cams by law enforcement. Yet by mid-2025, most PSP and GNR units still lack them. Only the Maritime Police has initiated their use. Procurement delays, bureaucratic inertia, and lack of urgency have hindered rollout. When communities are demanding transparency and justice, these delays send the wrong message, that citizen safety and institutional trust are optional. They are not. International standards and Portugal's lag countries like the UK, US, and Australia have long integrated body cams into daily policing. Germany has rolled them out in all 16 federal states. France mandated body cams for police in 2021, and the Netherlands widely uses them for riot and community policing. Studies show reductions in complaints, increased officer safety, and enhanced trust. Portugal, despite having the legislative green light, has failed to catch up. It's not a question of feasibility, it's a question of will. No more excuses. Odair Moniz is no longer alive to speak his truth. Those searched in Lisbon can't verify how they were treated. FC Porto's members will remember the chaos, not the justice, and the victims of Alfragide still await full accountability. If Portugal is serious about policing with integrity, it must act with urgency. Equip the eyes of justice. Deploy the body cams. No more delays.